Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Julie and today you are joining me on a brand new furniture roundup video. We are talking about the best nightstands. If you're anything like me, you're going through a primary bedroom overhaul and you need those new nightstands to finish off your look. I was shopping for nightstands and I enlisted my team to find the best nightstands. We rounded up almost 50 different kinds. I've got ones with rounded corners, rectangular nightstands, colored nightstands, petite nightstands. There really is something for everyone on this list. So if you're in the market for brand new nightstands, this video is for you. Before we get into my best nightstands roundup, let's talk about all of the key features that you should be looking out for. Let's talk about function. Remember that function comes first when you're sourcing any specific piece of furniture for your home. The function of a nightstand can be as simple as having a surface tabletop that's right beside your bed. The surface tabletop can house anything from your table lamps to a small tray where you would also put a glass of water, your phone, your books if you read at night, maybe even a journal for you to jot some notes down before you rest your eyes. To determine how you need your nightstand to function, it's really simple. Look at the pile of personal belongings that you need with you before you go to sleep, and that is the amount of space that you need for your nightstand. Next, let's talk about size. What is the size of the nightstand that you should get? A good rule of thumb when designing your primary bedroom is to look at the amount of space, the width of the wall that your bed is placed on. Once you place your bed and anchor it in space, measure the space that you have beside it. You could have 3 feet of symmetrical space beside your bed. You could have 2 feet of symmetrical space beside your bed. The maximum width of the space beside your bed is the maximum width that your nightstand can be. Now, do you need to max out this width? You absolutely do not. Some people like a little bit of breathing room between their bed and the nightstands and the walls. Some people like a really tight fit. So if you want to maximize the width of your storage and organization needs, you would get a larger nightstand. If you just want something really slim, really minimal, and just does the job, then you can source a smaller nightstand. So the width of the nightstand is totally up to you. Let's talk about finish and materials. For me, ease of maintenance is so important when sourcing a piece of furniture. I like finishes that could be easily wiped down. To me, there's nothing as sturdy and long-lasting as solid hardwood. So if you can source a solid hardwood piece, you'll have it forever. You could also choose a high-quality laminate or a veneer that also makes wiping down the surface so easy, especially with a damp cloth or even like a little wet wipe. I love nightstands with stone tops, marble tops, granite tops. Those are also really easy to wipe down. You could also add a glass top to an existing nightstand to make it a little bit more low maintenance and easier to wipe down. If your budget doesn't allow for a solid hardwood piece, think about sourcing nightstands secondhand. I purchased my vintage nightstands off Craigslist. Back then, Craigslist was really huge, and I found these Dorothy Draper style España dressers, 2 of them for less than $500. They're vintage, they're handmade, they're such a solid piece of furniture, except that I could see a little bit of warping on the top. So I had custom made a glass top for both of these nightstands, and they work beautifully for my bedroom. Let's move on to color. A lot of the times people write in and ask me, what color nightstands should I get? My bed is this color. If you like to make a really bold statement in the home, go for high contrast finishes. If your bed is white, go for black nightstands. If you like a more relaxed and casual vibe, a tone-on-tone color palette is what you should be going for. Tone-on-tone simply means there's nothing too high contrast. You don't have blacks and whites in there. The bed and the nightstands all have the same tonal color palette. You could have ivory nightstands with a white bed. You could have a natural bed with light bleached oak nightstands. So tone on tone has less of a color variation and they're kind of easier on the eyes. Another key characteristic that you should be looking out for when sourcing the perfect nightstands is the shape. You might remember from my primary bedroom makeover that I just got a brand new bed from Rove Concepts. It is this dreamy upholstered platform bed. It's a lot lower than I'm used to, so of course I need lower nightstands to help support my primary bedroom transformation. If you follow this channel, you'll know that I am a lifelong practitioner of feng shui principles. In the bedroom, feng shui principles guide that your nightstands should not be higher than your mattress, or else the sharp corner corners from the nightstand almost act like a poison arrow that's shooting directly at you. That's not very auspicious. That promotes negative chi. So you definitely want to usher in more positive energy when you sleep, which means the more rounded corners there are, the more soft edges, that's better for a good night's rest. So if feng shui is really important to you as well, take out a tape measure and measure the height from the floor to the top of the mattress. If that height is, let's say, 20 inches high, then you should be looking for a nightstand that does not exceed that 20-inch height. Which leads me to my roundup. The first category that we'll be diving into my nightstands roundup is all about those nightstands with rounded corners. Yes, rounded corners are here to stay. It's not just really huge in the design world, but now you know that it has really great feng shui implications as well. We rounded up 14 of my favorite nightstands with rounded corners, and here it is. The first nightstand on this list is the Rika Whitewash Grass Cloth Nightstand by Leanne Ford for Crate and Barrel. I've seen this nightstand in person. It is absolutely stunning. It has this coastal cool vibe with the rounded corners and the grass cloth front drawer. I love how the waterfall frame arches beyond the single floating drawer to make it feel really fresh, easy, and breezy. You can use this single shelf for books, even remote controls, or your phone. If you're looking for a really chic nightstand that can transcend different styles, this Rika nightstand might be the perfect one for you. The next piece is this podium nightstand from Burke Decor. I was really close to purchasing this nightstand for myself, but then I realized I just needed a little bit more storage. This collection has a carved drawer front framed by solid FSC certified oak encasement. The custom brass drawer pulls are also echoed in the custom brass base. I love how the rounded plinth base looks so chic when echoed in this rounded piece of hardware. It's just a really cool piece with a sculptural edge to it that I absolutely love. This 2-drawer oak nightstand is from CB2 and it's now on sale for just under $560. I was really attracted to this piece because it has a squared edge on top and rounded corners at the base. The natural oak veneer frame is set off by high-gloss walnut legs at its curved base. There's 2 spacious drawers that push to open and also have soft glides to close. This nightstand is really perfect for those wabi-sabi Japandi lifestyles. The next nightstand on the list is the Allura nightstand from Lindy Galloway. Lindy Galloway's style is equal parts bohemian and refined, and this nightstand proves it. There's 2 deep drawers for ample storage. A white oak waterfall edge gives it an upscale look, and the reeded drawer fronts add texture, dimension, and detail. There's integrated brass handles for a very minimal look, especially if you don't like the look of exposed hardware. The Baxley curved nightstand comes in 2 different colors, and this one is from All Modern. Featured in black or white with sturdy curvaceous silhouettes, the acacia veneer has both black and white finishes to suit a variety of different settings. This curved nightstand doesn't have a huge surface top, but it does have a single drawer perfect for those small belongings. This next nightstand is the Callista closed nightstand from Our House. You can either choose from a dark oak stain or a bleached white oak. It features clean lines and subtle curves. This nightstand and entire dresser collection is all about simplistic beauty. This Ellington nightstand is from West Elm and it comes in 2 different colors. It has rounded corners that accentuate the fluted front. It also has slim cylindrical legs that keep it neatly off the floor, and it makes it so much easier for cleaning as well. There are 2 drawers that keep your essentials out of sight. I love the slimmer drawer on top for your phone or your glasses, and the larger drawer on the bottom is perfect for pajamas or bulkier items. While I was shopping for nightstands with rounded corners, I really loved the ones with mixed materials. This Fletcher nightstand from Burke Decor features brown finish solid oak on the front with dual drawers and polished brass hardware. It also has a blue stone top that perfectly complements the darker, rich details of the drawer front. The Wilkins Laurel nightstand from McGee & Co. might just be the winner for my brand new primary bedroom makeover. With its soft, round edges, the Laurel nightstand is made from acacia wood, and it features soft closed drawers with brass-plated hardware. If I keep the walls white, I'll probably get the green nightstand, but if I paint the walls green, I'll probably get the black nightstand. The height, the width, the depth, the fact that it has 3 drawers and rounded corners with no sharp edges makes this a winner in my book. This Cortez floating nightstand is another one by Leanne Ford for Crate and Barrel. This nightstand comes in a darker gray-brown finish and also a white oak veneer. It looks small, but it actually has ample room at 24 inches wide by 18 inches deep. Check out the entire collection by Leanne Ford to find the perfect nightstand for you. The Findlay Close nightstand from Arhaus is so similar to the Fletcher nightstand from Burke Decor, but with a few key differences. The Findlay Close nightstand has options for a white marble top or a blue stone top. It features hand-finished pine from Finland and is complemented by the natural stone top and accented by reed oak detailing and zinc alloy hardware with a brass finish. If you're sourcing nightstands that have exposed hardware, always remember that brass feels a little bit more glam and traditional, where a silvery finish like satin nickel or brushed aluminum is a little bit more casual and laid back. This Breton open nightstand from Restoration Hardware comes in 3 different finishes and 4 different sizes. That's the thing I love about RH. They always have a variety of different sizes for all of your different spatial needs. This Breton open nightstand is a contemporary interpretation of a 1940s French streamline moderne, or style Paguipot, designed by Charlie Zagaroli. I love how the signature curves interplay with the straight lines for a very modern touch. Anytime you're sourcing solid wood nightstands, always look for the grain finish and direction. If you want a more casual vibe, look for lighter stains with exposed grain detailing. But if you like a more formal approach, look for wood nightstands where you can't see any of that grain through the stain. The Breton nightstand also comes with a closed version where you have 3 ample drawers instead of 1 and an open cubby underneath. The more drawers you have, the more clothes you can put in it. The less drawers you have, the more options that you have for books or other personal belongings. Moving on to those nightstands with rectangular shapes. I love nightstands with rectangular shapes and those angled corners, especially when they're lower than the mattress height of the bed. Then you'll know that it's really great feng shui and it adds that balance and harmony to your primary bedroom, especially when they're flanking the focal point of your bed. I love balance, I love symmetry, so rectangular nightstands definitely fit the bill. There are so many different types of rectangular nightstands. You can look for the ones with all drawers, you can look for the ones with an open bottom and drawers on top. Remember that you want to consider function first when sourcing the perfect nightstand so you can figure out whether you need more drawers, more cabinets, or just a simple rectangular box. The glam girl in me loves this 2-drawer Ivy Shagreen nightstand by CB2. This striking nightstand is completely wrapped in a faux embossed shagreen vinyl. So if you're not a fan of stained wood or colored wood, consider sourcing a nightstand that's wrapped in fabric. There are 2 deep drawers that slide effortlessly on soft drawer glides and is finished with brass knobs and elevated brass legs. The finished look is super refined and sophisticated. If minimal is more your style, try the Astor Walnut Nightstand by Article. It's low to the ground, it's minimal, it's spacious, and it comes in 2 different stains. The natural grain of the wood shows through the lighter version, while the darker version feels a little bit more warm and masculine. The Quinn Open Nightstand by West Elm is another rectangular nightstand with closed drawers and an open cubby for personal items. I love the contrast of the smooth lacquer finish and the fluted wood drawer front. It's set atop lofty legs, so if you want your space to feel lighter, more open, and airier, try sourcing a nightstand that's sitting on legs so it instantly elevates your space. It's been a minute since I've sourced anything from Z Gallerie. As you know, Z Gallerie could really lean on very glamorous, very over-the-top, sometimes gaudy looking furniture. Except one look at this Brynn nightstand and you can see how transitional it is for a variety of settings. The high-gloss burl veneer finish is paired with really simple brass hardware. The natural Mindy and beechwood burl is in a high-gloss finish. It also makes wiping down the nightstand so easy. The natural character and the pattern of the wood grain is what you're keying into here. If you love that glamorous lifestyle that's epitomized by Dorothy Draper or Tony Duquette, this burl wood nightstand is right up your alley. This Modrest Amberley walnut nightstand from Overstock is priced at just under $300. The Amberley nightstand is a stylish and modern piece with a walnut veneer finish. This nightstand features 2 drawers with integrated handles for a seamless finish. This metalwork nightstand from West Elm features an industrial yet super sophisticated look. There's a mix of drawers and open shelving. I love that there are a double set of drawers to organize all of your personal belongings. It's elevated, it's simple, it's refined, it's unique, and bonus points for coming in 3 different color options. My favorite is the black and brass combination, since white always feels a little bit too sterile in a primary bedroom setting, and green is a highly stylized color that would have to support the aesthetic of your interior space. This keen weathered natural finish charging nightstand comes from Crate & Barrel. It's refined, it's bold, it has ample storage space and a little cubby for you to put your phone, and it's especially convenient because there's a power strip that's built right inside that top drawer. Crate & Barrel really sets the bar high when integrating their furniture with modern technology. If you have the budget for it, I love this reclaimed oak nightstand from Restoration Hardware. It comes in 4 different finishes. Bleached oak for a casual coastal vibe. Gray oak has more of a cooler light tint. Reclaimed brown oak for a masculine vibe, or reclaimed black oak when you want a touch of glamour in your interiors. This nightstand features reclaimed oak timbers from decades-old buildings. Each piece is handcrafted of wood that retains its natural character with the occasional knot and grain shown through. Because all of the wood is harvested secondhand, you'll know that there are no 2 nightstands that are exactly the same. I absolutely love that. Bonus points for the nightstand coming with 4 different sizes. The next items on the list are all of those beautiful, yummy, colored nightstands. A lot of these colors to me actually feel very neutral in a space depending on how you use it. If you have a patterned bed and you want to pull off some of the colors on that pattern or print, colored nightstands could be really beautiful. If you have a predominantly white space or a very neutral space and you want to add like a pop in there or a burst of color, colored nightstands are the way to go. The Dang One Drawer nightstand from Wayfair comes in 3 different finishes. It's a simple little nightstand with a single drawer and a powder-coated steel base. It props up the single drawer with an antique brass pull. So the look is equally modern, it's refined, it's timeless, and it feels really light and airy in a smaller space. This Ingram 3-drawer nightstand from Anthropologie has been high on my wish list for a really long time now. I was originally going to get these nightstands for the girls' room, but after measuring it, I realized that I needed a really small, sleek, slim nightstand instead, so I'll be saving this nightstand for a future client and project. If you've seen it in person, it is absolutely stunning. The nightstand features textured veneer facade accented with stacked silver and brass hardware. I am a sucker for mixed metals, and this brass and silver hardware is perfect for those spaces that just can't commit to either or finish. This nightstand features generous storage space with 3 different drawers on soft glide pulls. If you have an upholstered headboard in a fairly neutral color, any one of these nightstands would look fabulous up against it. If you're looking for a little bit more ornamentation, a little bit more zhuzh to a regular looking nightstand, try the Marcel nightstand from Anthropologie. I love how Anthropologie always focuses their design on vintage inspired pieces. The paneled facade of the Marcel collection is fitted with luxe brass and marble ringed hardware and is completed with a polished white marble top. It's feminine, it's fabulous, it's glam, and it feels highly elevated for a sophisticated interior. The Her Majesty nightstand from Wayfair retails for just under $200. I saw this nightstand on their website and it literally stopped me in my tracks. I love color, I'm not afraid of color, so if you're looking to inject either a lavender hue, a mustard hue, or even an aqua one in a bedroom or even a teen bedroom, this Majesty nightstand is perfect. It's designed by Novogratz, featuring this elegant style. The nightstands feature a painted MDF finish on real wood legs. The decorative drawer front molding adds a sophisticated look, while the spacious tabletop offers plenty of space if you need to put a table lamp, your cell phone, or other nighttime essentials. The open cubby is perfect for organizing your books or your magazines, or if you're like me, you journal right before bedtime. If you're looking for a colored nightstand with a smaller profile, try the Hampshire Blush Wood nightstand from Crate & Barrel. This wood nightstand comes in white, green, or blush, but my favorite is this nature-inspired green color. This nightstand is actually a kid's storage essential, but I could also see it in an adult's bedroom or even as a side table in your living room. The soft closed drawer and bottom shelves provide bedside storage for your favorite books or toys. Plus, the entire Hampshire line meets GreenGuard Gold certification for healthier indoor environments. I'm in a very green moment right now, and I'm loving this Marin olive green wood nightstand that's also from Crate & Barrel. The Marin nightstand has compact storage for kids' rooms, but I also love to source this for smaller studios and apartments. It has a boxy design, an open cubby, and a playfully rounded drawer front. The iron drawer pull adds a chic finishing touch, but I can also see this knob swapped out for something a little bit more fun and funky, especially if you're using for a kid's bedroom. The Sammy nightstand by Anthropologie comes in 2 different finishes. You have the option for a darker aqua finish or a black finish that's paired with ash veneer with brushed brass hardware. It's chic, it's modern, and you know how I love those rounded corners. The final nightstand from the color category is this Damanpreet 3-drawer bachelor's chest from Wayfair. This affordable bachelor's chest is an incredible dupe of a luxury British brand, Chelsea Textiles. I have sourced furniture from Chelsea Textiles before, and they're known for modern mid-century case good designs. I'll tell you, they're not cheap. So when I found this Wayfair chest, I was smitten. It's crafted from engineered wood with veneers. This piece features 3 drawers on metal ball-bearing glides that provides a place for your clothes, your tees, your trousers. Even heavier items like books and blankets could be supported by this chest. There's curved iron hardware in an understated black finish that rounds out the design. Best of all, no assembly is required, so there's one less thing to worry about. And last on the list are those petite nightstands for smaller spaces. These petite nightstands work great for smaller bedrooms, kids' bedrooms. They can even double as a really chic and fabulous side table in your living room or if you have a cozy little reading nook. Here's a roundup for my favorite petite nightstands. This Belle nightstand from West Elm comes in 4 different finishes, but black is just so chic and edgy. It has a rounded silhouette that's fresh and unexpected, with a compact footprint that's perfect for smaller spaces. There's open shelves, there's even a little drawer compartment. I love that the slim cylindrical shape is a really cool contrast to the clean square lines of your bed. Next, we have the fluted nightstand from West Elm. As you can see, this nightstand is just a simple surface space. So if you have plenty of storage space in your bedroom and you're just looking for something to place your phone or a book, it's handcrafted from sturdy earthenware with textured details that add really cool dimension to your space. It's just the right height for drinks or books, so use this in your bedroom, use it outside in the living room. The sky's the limit with this slim, compact piece. This Cayman charging nightstand from Pottery Barn is a salute to minimalist design. It's crafted of solid hardwood and it comes with 2 different finishes. It features an open shelf on top and a drawer below with cord cutout for wire management. It's finished by hand on all sides, so you can rest assured that this piece looks beautifully exposed from every single angle. This FinHomey nightstand from Amazon retails for just under $140 for 2 nightstands. That's right, you can get 2 nightstands in a combination of classic and modern design for just under $150. I don't think you can beat this deal. It features a natural rattan drawer front with handmade weaving technology that adds texture and dimension to the bedroom. I can also see this used as an end table in the living room, especially since it has so much large storage capacity. This petite nightstand from Revival retails for just under $350. It has a minimal design and it's super petite. It's only 15 inches wide and just under 20 inches high, making it perfect for a kid's bedroom or small apartments. If you love seeing all your junk hidden in plain sight, try the Tabitha nightstand from Urban Outfitters. This round cylindrical nightstand is crafted from white oak wood with a round tabletop and open shelf underneath. I love that this nightstand gives you the flexibility of exposing the open shelves, especially if you're lying on your bed and the shelves are facing towards you. But if you're walking into your room, then you would just see a solid panel of wood wrapping the back. It's such a neat little ingenious design that Urban Outfitters is notorious for. They always make furniture that's perfectly suited for small spaces and apartments. This Driftway side table from Serena and Lily is currently on sale. It features a classic Parsons design hand-wrapped in painted linen. I love that. Anytime you have a fabric-wrapped case good, you can always see those little nuances that get picked up from the light and reflection. This striking side table has a beautifully rounded shape, but the linen-wrapped fabric offers this extra elevated detail. The subtlety of color variation is what makes this such an elegant piece. And finally, we have this Isla nightstand from Anthropologie. I don't know how you can pack so much character and personality into a tiny little nightstand, but Anthropologie has done it. In a classic silhouette, the Isla nightstand gets an aesthetic upgrade with decorative detailing, rounded corners, and textural wood alongside 2 drawers for optimum bedside storage. I love the 2-tone finish. I love that fluted detail on the front. This is such a chic little piece that I'm dying to add to the girls' bedroom. That's it for today's video. What did you think of our best nightstands roundup? I have a huge furniture roundups playlist. We've rounded up everything from best dining tables to best dining chairs, best media consoles. I have best coffee tables, best sectionals. We're following up this video with best beds. So if you're looking to source the perfect piece of furniture for your home and you need my help, let me know in the comments below. If you like this type of content and you want more furniture sourcing videos, please give this video a thumbs up. Share this video with anyone you know who's looking for new furniture for their home. And of course, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Click that little notification bell to be notified of new videos that we drop on the channel every single Tuesday. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week.